where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wires. Yeah, man, you know you're never coming back. Wrap you in his arms, tell you that you've been a good boy. He'll rekindle all the dreams that took you a lifetime to destroy. He'll reach deep into the hole, heal your shrinking soul, but there won't be a single thing that you can do. He's a god, he's a man, he's a ghost, he's a guru. They're whispering his name through this disappearing land, but hidden in his coat is a red right hand. You don't owe no money, get you some. His shadow is cast wherever he stands. Stacks of green paper in his red right hand.
Eric with Oakland Tobacconist, super excited for this drop. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so that you are alerted every time we produce new content. If you're interested in this very special cigar that we are dropping, I believe in a matter of a week, check us out, you know where to find us. It has come that time of year. St. Patty's Day is upon us, and we are going to be smoking amazing cigars, having great drinks, probably drinking a little bit more than you're supposed to. But either way, hopefully you will spend it around friends, around family, and having an all-around great time. And of course, every year, certain holidays like bring out fantastic cigars that we all look forward to. And there's a whole host out there. For us here at Oakland Tobacconist, it has become the second year and one of the most anticipated releases, and that is Bleak Midwinter 2. This is a special blend that for the very first time we dropped last year. OGT Cigars 2023 brought us Bleak Midwinter. It was a cigar that was manufactured from AJ Fernandez. It used a very distinctive flavor profile and wrapper. It had been aged for a long time, and so we wanted to bring something really special to follow it up. However, with a slight tweaking to it. Introducing Bleak Midwinter 2, likewise, there's a lot of similarities to last year's drop, but there's also some new twists to it as well. This is a 5x54, as we call it, the bullet, also utilizing a Maduro hybrid wrapper from AJ Fernandez. So same wrapper leaf that we used originally. However, it has a candela foot, much in the tradition of some like St. Patty's Day cigars, but it starts off with this like immersive, creamy, grassy, almost cinnamon-like flavor, and then it transitions into that wrapper leaf. I'm gonna go ahead and light this up, give you a little bit of an idea what we're dealing with, but also kind of give you a background on Bleak Midwinter. Cold draw is actually wide open. This is a closed foot. There's a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of earth, almost like a graham cracker sweetness. Now, with this closed foot from Candela, instead of toasting it up, I'm first gonna light it so I can get purely Candela leaf straight through the flavor, and then I'll toast it and touch it up. As I say on light up, there's a little bit of cinnamon. There is a grassy component, a little bit of sweetness as well. Coffee is coating my palate with like a cinnamon zing to it. And I really enjoy transitions like this because you have two different wrapper leaves playing at the same time. That Candela coming right through. Grassy components, white pepper, coffee, a little creamy. So, wow, good sweetness off this right out the bat. But I like its balance between sweet and spice. Bleak Midwinter last year by no means was a calm, sedated, mild cigar. And so we wanted to pay homage to that, but add some more transitions, some more complexity to the blend. That is where we bring in Bleak Midwinter 2. This size accentuates the flavor, the power, the strength of the blend, of the tobacco. And so we continued with the same size. You want something that smokes wide open, produces a lot of smoke. I think some of the most common like high mark feedbacks is construction's always on point, Flavor's always on point, and smoke production is great. I didn't want to smoke a Bleak Midwinter that was tight, and so these draws are wide open. It's been resting for some time. We added that candela foot, so you're going to have that sweetness, that creamy, grassy component, a little bit of cinnamon, but then that's going to transition into darker notes as we smoke it. Overall, it's offering this smoking experience that transitions, that is powerful, that is strong. It became our number 4 cigar of the year voted. Now, here's something crazy about it. It was a very limited run, just like this Bleak Midwinter is. Small amount of numbers, not everyone can try it, but everyone who got their hands on it loved it so much they were compelled to put it on the voting as one of the best cigars. We returned this year with Bleak number 2. Unfortunately, I would have liked to put this through the membership. There was not enough for the membership, maybe next year depending, but there should be enough for everyone to get their hands on it, a bit more than last year. And hopefully it will offer that experience that everyone's looking for. But if you've loved the first one, you're going to notice some similarities in terms of construction, of power, but a few tweaking. I find this to be a bit more complex than the last one. Now it's getting more like of a cocoa-y note, chocolatey note, as that foot continues to burn. So where does Bleak Midwinter get its name from? So it's obvious that this is a St. Patty's Day exclusive that we do. Originally, Bleak Midwinter was a hymn that was sung. It's a Christmas time hymn about the scene of the Nativity and the birth of Christ. It also hails from a very popular show on which it is recited when one of the family members pass away within the show. They recite in the Bleak Midwinter. And so kind of on that side, being that the show has heavy Irish roots and being inside of St. Patty's Day, and really during this time of year, we get a lot of snow, we get a lot of rain, being up here in the mountains, it embodies kind of the type of cigar you want to smoke within the snow because you feel its heat, its warmth, its flavor, its complexity, even in the midst of cold temperatures. It makes me want to like sit next to a fire, maybe read a book or listen to some really good music, pour something nice for a whiskey to pair it with, and light up a Bleak Midwinter. I love that retrohale. I'm starting to get into that Maduro leaf, as it were. Heavier notes of espresso, a bit more earthy, but more pepper too. As it transitioned, I feel like the pepper kind of ramped up a little bit. And I've smoked a number of these that I know it's gonna kind of transition out. But right now, in that first transition from Candela to Maduro, I definitely feel it. The wrapper itself, very oily, and it's got a really like milk chocolate look to it, edging a little bit to darker side. But just the oil sheen on this cigar just makes it really appetizing. And some people say, of course, their biggest complaint is that Bleak Midwinter, they wish it was a little bit bigger. However, I can tell you this. This is a prime example of a cigar smoking a certain way and performing a certain way in terms of flavor, construction, output, due to the Vitola that it's in. So that's why we had to continue with that same Vitola. It just offers that special experience that's going on. When is this cigar being made available? March 8th, which is a Friday night, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. The official drop so that everyone can get their orders in, we can ship them out over the weekend, and you guys can get them for St. Patty's Day. Because this is a St. Patrick's Day exclusive through Oakland Tobacconist, nowhere else. And I want to make certain you can light it up and enjoy it with a healthy, hearty stout, or maybe some of that Irish whiskey you've been saving. Either way, we want to get this to you before St. Patrick's Day. So put your orders in, get ready for March 8th. Out of the request of so much feedback I got last year, people wanted to see more because it was kind of a one and done with the original Bleak. And so hopefully there's a bit more to go around, but again, not enough to go through the membership. I wish there was, but this is a limited drop. I encourage you to check out. There's a little bit of like hoppiness in the back of the throat as well. Awesome flavor. So excited to have this drop again. The return of Bleak Midwinter, a little bit different, a little more complex, but offering that same body and strength that you enjoyed in the original. Thank you everyone for all the continued support. Get ready, March 8th, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard. Get your hands on Bleak Midwinter 2 to make certain you have it in time for the holiday and celebrate the right way with a Bleak Midwinter 2. Thank you everyone for watching. We will see you next time on Oakland Tobacconist.